Starker TV, it's Alicia. Okay, so this video is late, like super late. And I know when people say, oh my god, this video is late, it's like maybe 2-3 days late. This is ridiculously late, like nearly a week and a half late. Because I told Molly, who's also on our channel, go check her out, she's like 2 videos back I think, I wanted to make like a follow-up video to her Deathly Hallows Part 2 review, which like now seems ages away and my heart still breaks every time I think about it. And I wanted to do like a review to that because I also, had some other info to add to what her review was. And then I forgot to do that because I'm a great person like that. And then I was going to do it and then I forgot, and then I was going to do it and then I had work. And then I was going to do it and I had an essay due in and it was never got done, which is also really awkward. So yeah, this video is really, really late. Also, I realised that in light to Hannah's video recently, her closing of playing guitar and singing, which was really good, I think that's the best closing we've had on any video, has made me realise I should probably pick up an instrument and maybe learn it. And probably selling my guitar last 2 years ago to pay for a Jonas Brothers concert probably wasn't the best idea. Also, no, I did not just admit to going to a Jonas Brothers concert, so you can't hold me to it, okay? No proof other than the ticket on my wall. Do you have that? Also, I want to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far. I think we've got like maybe 4 or 5 away from 300 subscribers. Also, this is also a video to just let you know, I think we should do something for 300 subscribers, you guys. I think we should do something. I don't know what, but I think we should definitely do something. Because 300 subscribers is fantastic. That is so good. And I want to thank everybody who subscribed. Thank you so much. So yeah, what this video is actually about, this is my Deathly Hallows Part 2 review. I've seen it twice already. I hope to maybe go see it again, maybe if my mum will let me spend the money to go see it again, because she doesn't understand, like genuinely she has no idea the level of my obsession, like she just doesn't get it. And so for her, me spending an extra like £7 to go see the film again is like a waste of money, whereas for me it's just like the best thing I'd probably spend my money on. I want to show you a t-shirt that I made. I made this t-shirt. Just ignore the little splodge there because my mum did drop the paint in there. Yeah, she doesn't understand my obsession, yet she made this t-shirt. And I wore that to the second viewing because I didn't make it in time for the first one. The first one I went to was an early screening. I managed to win tickets. I entered like a contest on Yahoo and I won tickets to an early screening. I went down to London to the O2 where they have a Cineworld in there, and then we got to sit and watch the live premiere. They filmed that into the cinema and we got to watch that, and then we got to sit and watch the film. The great thing was, number one, there was no adverts, which I love because I really dislike adverts at the beginning of films. They take forever and I just get really bored, and there was no adverts, which was fantastic. Second thing, I started crying before the movie even started. When J.K. Rowling said, oh, Hogwarts will always be there to welcome you home, I was already tearing. I went with my brother and he kept nudging me and going, please stop crying. And I'm just like, be quiet. The lady next to me, I swear to God, she definitely thought I was crazy. Like, I think she'd be crazy not to think that I was crazy, because I was bawling my eyes out by like about 15 minutes in, 15-20 minutes in, I was already like bawling. As like, the sign came up and stuff, like not the sign, like when the Warner Brothers things come up, when when it goes into Harry Potter, I was already tearing at that point. It was ridiculous. Halfway through the film, what bits I liked, let's go with that. The bits I liked, I absolutely loved Snape's memories. I loved them to absolute bits, and I was crying for most of that. I loved the battle. It was fantastic. It was done really, really well. I'm still a bit skeptical on the whole Harry Tom Riddle jumping off the thing. Like, I'm still really skeptical. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention there's spoilers in this, in case you didn't catch by the title, which we'll have, in case you didn't catch that. And if you didn't, you're a bit silly. Sorry. If you read the word spoilers, clearly there are spoilers. And if you got to this point and was like, oh my god, she's done spoilers, well, you're really stupid because it's in the blatant title. Also, I should probably stop swearing because I'm sure I've sworn a few times in these videos. Tell me if that's okay, please. Can somebody please notify me whether it's okay to do that? Of Gringotts. Oh my god, that was fantastic. It was like, ooh, the dragon, like when it was all tied up and like bleeding and stuff. I was crying at that bit as well. I also really liked when Harry brought Lupin Sirius and his mum and dad back with the resurrection stone. I loved that bit as well. I cried then as well. The bit where Harry died and it all went into like white and stuff, that really hurt my eyes to watch, especially when we watched the early screening. It was all we watched that one in 3D, and that really hurt my eyes. Really painful. I personally, I don't really recommend the 3D. I mean, yeah, it adds a few effects here and there, but you know, I don't think it's worth it to get 45 minutes into a film and you can't even watch it anymore because your eyes hurt too much. Link in the doobly-doo for Hank Green's 2D glasses, which I've been telling everybody about. If you have issues with watching 3D films, link in the down bar to Hank Green. He has created 2D glasses where you can go into a 3D film, wear these 2D glasses, and the film becomes 2D again. So any friends you have, family members that can't watch 3D films, and most films I think are coming out in 3D a lot now and not even in 2D, and you really want to go see it, they're a great pair of investment. I think they're like $8, maybe like 10, 12 with shipping, depending on where you live. But I think they're a fantastic investment, so I'll link that in the down bar as well. The second time I went to go see it, I went to go see it with a group of friends, and I wore my Deathly Hallows t-shirt, which I was wearing around anyway, like film or not, I'll wear it anyway. And I saw it in 2D, and it was fantastic that time, and I cried that time as well. I cried at different bits this time. I cried only at the right at the end when Snape is holding Lily and crying and shaking. I cried then, and I also cried when Harry brought, you know, the resurrection stone bit as well. I cried then, and those are the two bits I cried at, and I think I cried right at the end. Bits I didn't like. I disliked the epilogue now thinking back on it after watching it twice and also looking at Molly's video. I really didn't like it. Like, it was done badly, I think. Maybe, okay, it wasn't done badly. I think that's exaggerating, but I think they could have done better. Like, they could, considering it was the shortest film, it was 2.5 hours long, maybe they could have made it 2 hours 45 and added an extra 15, you know, minutes here and there and done, you know, it a little better. I mean, I know it's not worth, you know, my friend told me this. I was just like, oh my god, it's not right. And she was like, at least they can't hire like a whole 2 actors for like a whole 2 seconds of film. Like, I wish there was a Teddy. I wish there was a Victory. I wish, like, you know, they'd part of like they'd brought Hugo in. Hugo maybe did some talking. He didn't talk at all, but he was adorable. I only got a glimpse of Scorpus Malfoy, and I wish I'd got to see a bit more of him. I wish they had added the line when Ginny or Hermione, I can't remember off the top of my head, when they say, "Oh, give my love to Neville," and they say, "Oh, Mum, I can't walk into herbology and give Professor Longbottom love." I wish they'd added that line. That was fantastic. I loved that line. I laughed out loud when I very first time I read that, and it was absolutely beautiful. But other than that, it was an absolutely fantastic film. 1,000,000,000% worth the wait. And honestly, it's not over. I refuse to believe it's over. I will not say, oh, it's over now, it's the end. I won't. My background is still Hogwarts burning. It will still be Hogwarts burning. My Facebook profile picture is me dressed as Professor Trelawney and my friend dressed as Luna at her Harry Potter party, which was supposed to be mine, but then we changed it to hers because it was cool and because nobody could wait to do a Harry Potter party, so we did it for hers instead. And it will always be with me. Like, these are books that I would read, and I think Alan Rickman put it best when he said that, you know, when he's 80 years old, sitting in his rocking chair, and his family asks him after all this time, you know, reading Harry Potter, and when his family asks him after all this time, and he'll say always. And I think he put it best, that it will always be with us. I mean, this wasn't a fantastic review because, like, it was meant to be like a week and a half ago, and I have like, you know, my memory has like got a bit weaker. I've got terrible memory. And if any of you got tickets maybe to an early screening, maybe tickets to the premiere, because I know there was competitions running all over the world to get tickets to a premiere. If anyone actually managed to get down to the premiere, please do leave a comment, maybe leave a video response telling us about your experience. That'd be awesome to see. I'd love to know it from somebody like that watches us. That'd be really good. Maybe if you were at the Greenwich premiere, that would be fantastic. I'd love to hear from you. Maybe I saw you there. Maybe you saw me there. That'd be really cool. I hope that Hannah has a fantastic time at VidCon, by the way. Also, I'm super jealous of the people that got to... I wish I'd gone. Here's a question. Do you think they'll do another LeakyCon next year? Because, like, every year, like, at the end of year 13, a lot of kids go on holiday, and I was thinking, oh, yeah, let's go to Morocco. Now I think about it, if they do another LeakyCon or something like LeakyCon, I think I might save my money and just come over to America as, like, my holiday before, like, I go off to university, which is so cool. Also, I think over this summer I'll be starting up my channel. Ginger Snaps 44. Don't ask the name. We'll get to that eventually. But yeah, I think I will be starting up my channel soon. I'll be making some videos on that. And I think that's about it. Oh, that's it. Free advertising from a friend of mine. I will link in the down bar my friend Lizzie's Etsy shop. She's just started it up. I think she's selling handbags. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lizzie. I think she started selling handbags and stuff like that, and they're super cute. They're really good. And if I wasn't like completely saving my money for like driving lessons in a car, I would totally buy one off of. So yeah, that's just a complete free publicity. I'm probably gonna get told off for this. Sorry. But yeah, please check out my friend Lizzie's Etsy shop. She's broke, so if you could just buy one off of her, that'd be awesome. And I think that's all I have to say. I don't know when our next video will be up. Soon, maybe. Who knows? Maybe we'll have another week or so's gap. I don't really know what's going on right now. I'll find out eventually, but I'm not sure what's going on right now. But yeah, of course. But yeah, that's all I have to say now. I'm gonna go and take a nap because I'm tired. Because I started work at like 7:30 this morning and till 1. I'm tired. Anyway. My name is Alicia. I am a Star Kid. Less than 3, Team Star Kid out.